Hello YouTube, Fighting Dreamers here. This is another episode of the Reflect Show, and today for episode 21, I got the pleasure to meet with POPPYJAN. POPPYJAN, how's things going for you? How are you?
I'm doing really good. Right now, I'm a bit away from home, so I won't be able to have my webcam on for this interview. But I'm doing pretty well, and I'm really excited to be a part of the Reflect Show today. So
Uh,
yeah,
Thank
super
you very
stoked.
much. The pleasure is mine. And again, webcam is great, but again, like we can't have everything. I interviewed in the past Noah Black, Juanito Sonico, legendary Muffin as well. They couldn't have a webcam, but it was still a good time, so that's all right. Okay,
Mhm.
let's start. Okay, intro slide. So, guys, this is POPPYJAN. Hey, POPPYJAN. So, achievement and fun facts. 17th at EVO 2023. That's very impressive. 5th at the World Tour Finals LCQ in 2024. Top 8 and first places, like a tournament like for KLB, Neo Judai, and BAM. That's very impressive as well. Dragon Ball was your first fighting game. That's pretty cool. You play basically all the games so far. At the moment, you're on 2XKO. And
Mhm.
now I want to talk about Dragon Ball result help you to get to university. But before to go to that point specifically, POPPYJAN, is there anything I missed on this slide?
That just about covers the gist of it. And I can like always go more into depth about like the general fighting game stuff, and especially the last fun fact
Mm-hmm.
on this slide. I can really kind of elaborate on. Um,
Cool.
but yeah, that's basically just the gist of it, and yeah.
Yeah, that's just of it. That's pretty impressive from my perspective. So good stuff. Can we just spend a bit of time, please, on the your Dragon Ball result helping you to get to university? I'm interested about this one.
Okay, so basically, I think is about like I think it was after Evo 22, 23. I forgot which one, but which one, whichever year I entered college was essentially that. Like we had to write a few kind of like personal essays
Mm-hmm.
in order to kind of reflect on, in order to kind of like show our character for the universities, because that's how like they kind of evaluate character. Like for example, like you could write about like your greatest struggle, or you could write about possibly like your favorite subject in school. And
Mm-hmm.
one of mine was that kind of just like, well, it's my favorite hobby to do, and just like favorite skill to just learn outside of the classroom. And
Mm-hmm.
what I wrote for that essay, well, for like a long essay, was kind of my Dragon Ball Fighters journey, in that like I would attribute the concepts of like trying to test certain things out in like the lab, and actual application of certain concepts such as like combos, mix-ups,
Mm-hmm.
Oki setups, etc. I'd kind of relate that back to being kind of in line with how like a scientist or researcher might
Mm.
whatchamacallit, how a scientist or researcher might approach like like academia in that regard. So with that, I kind of, and also they wanted to see like if I was actually good at the skill. So I also like I provided some of my DB results, saying like here at like Evo and like the World Tour Championships is like I placed very highly in many of these tournaments, and made and was able to become best in the world with like all the effort and all the studying I've done for this game in particular. And I feel like, and I said in the essay, I feel as if I could transfer some of these skills that I learned
Mm-hmm.
in game to the classroom. And yeah, and I think initially after submitting all my college applications, I was a little worried because there's a few that I got rejected from, but ultimately I got into a school that I liked. And yeah, I especially got praised for the for the DBFZ essay, surprisingly. So yeah, so it actually did like legitimately help me get into college because of that specific essay that I wrote for my college
No
application.
worries.
So yeah.
Just for context, for myself and for the audience watching, what do you study at university today?
Right now I'm a psychology major, and yeah, and I hope to. possibly get a master's degree and maybe a PhD too. And ideally, either one, I could do like some type of clinic of sorts, or do some research, or two, which is my personal dream job, is that I'd really love to become a psychology professor. I don't know. I just love teaching, and I just have a deep love for it. And you can see it if like, because I've taught a lot of people. I've taught a lot of people in DBFZ specifically, and that like I realized just from that, and also from teaching and tutoring other kids at school, back in like high school or even like college now.
Okay.
And just that I really love the process of teaching, and I really love wanting to get better at it. So in that regard, I'd love to become a psychology professor at some university. So yeah.
Nice. Yes. Okay. That sounds very good. Thank you again for sharing. Again, like when I go through this reflect show with all various guests from all over the world, it's always good to understand their background and how DBFZ can also impact their personal and maybe professional life. So it's always like very inspiring to me. So thanks again for sharing. Cool. I'm going to the next section. So I found some tweets about you, and I would like you to basically give us some context about those. And are you, if I said not okay and battle hour, does that ring a bell by any chance?
At Battle Hour, I don't remember, but
Okay.
maybe if you go to the slide, I could probably get some clarification, or I could probably jog my memory. So yeah.
It's okay. Like that's the beauty of Twitter and social media. Like we can't let you forget anything. So hopefully you're going to like those. Okay.
Oh, this character.
All right. Okay. Can you please read the tweet and tell us everything about it, please?
Okay, so in the original tweet by Exalted, a great guy by the way. He has a really funny Twitter account. He posts a lot of good stuff about Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
And his tweet said, "Thoughts on Jiren in this patch? I might make a video on this." And what I responded was, "This is an uber omega broken slop character. He is not okay." I really believe that like so many aspects of Jiren are absurdly not only are they ignorant, they are like game warping, in my opinion. That being said, I'm not sure if anything is game warping now, just due to how like more or less balanced the current like meta and state of the game is. But he is very oppressive, in my opinion.
That's very true. Like I guess I can agree, and the community can agree as well. But if you guys have any different thoughts, opinion, put that in the comment section. I will be very keen to read and reply to those. So yeah. So that was the first tweet. Anything else you want to add to this one, or is that just it? Or did it go anywhere else?
I'm not sure if there's much else I could add. I don't know. I just say that Jiren's broken. The counter, the whole counter is broken. The whole like football tackle is broken.
Okay, that's
yeah.
okay. That's okay.
And his damage is broken. There's not much I can really elaborate beyond that. So
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. All right.
I mean that's all he needs, really. Shoot. So yeah.
Yes, for sure. Are you ready for the second tweet?
Yes. Let's go through it. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. All right. To be fair,
you need to read that. No,
War.
you need to read that first. Read that first.
Okay. All right. So this was an So this is when Battle Hour was first announced. This is before even like Dragon Ball Age 1000 was announced, or like even Daima Goku was confirmed to be coming to the game. And I thought it was gonna be another world tour. And so I tweeted, I quote, "If a DBFZ world tour for next year is confirmed, I'll post a video of my ass bouncing up and down." Technically it's not a world tour, it's not a tour. It's one tournament. It's one battle hour. So I'm not posting anything. I'm not posting anything.
Well, wait. You said
yeah.
you said next year, so we still have like 10 months to know if there will be like a new world tour.
Oh no. Shoot, I might. I don't know, because like I feel like now I feel like now people are gonna be like in my replies for like whatever new tweets I make. They're like, "Where's the video, Jan? Where is it?" So, but yeah, I totally forgot. Like, you really jogged my memory by just showing me some of the tweets I've made in the past, and it's just like, shoot.
It's, again, as I said to you and to many guests, I respect you guys' time, and I also want to have, obviously, you guys' perspective, but I also want you to have a good time. So I spend a lot of time getting ready those interviews. Like, it doesn't seem like, but okay, what good question I could ask, because everyone is different. Everyone is from different region. And I want to make sure that, all right, this is your interview. This is not someone else's interview that just copy and paste, but all right, I need to spend time on this. So yes, and I enjoy also like digging all those one for you guys. And too bad I can't see your face reaction on this one. Too bad.
I literally reeled back in my chair when I saw that you included this tweet of all things on the slide.
Yes, and also you tweeted a lot about 2xKO recently, so I was, I need to scroll further, and here we go, I found this. What do you guys think about this video? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment.
If this video is posted in the future, you guys will never. Well, you know what? No, it's never gonna leave my phone. Anyways, next tweet.
No. Well, you can post it, and you can just put it in private, and you're safe. You just said you just need to play with the words. You post a video, but it's unlisted, so you're good. You're good.
All right.
I guess some people watching the video, they were very excited, and now they're very sad now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's no World Tour, but there's what was called like the Master Showdown or something like that. But yeah.
However, who knows what they're going to announce during the battle hours?
That is true. Since like having just like the Daima Goku being added to the game is like a huge shift to the expectations for the content, or like for the future of Dragon Ball FighterZ. Let's do it.
All right. So now is 5LL. Let's go.
Ooh.
5LL. Second hit of the light auto combo.
Is this okay? Hang on. Can the character use like any of the colors, or is this like color one of the character?
No, it's just black and white. In purple.
Oh, it's black and white. Oh, okay.
It's just black and white. With the color, that's going to be too easy.
Okay. I'm looking. So I have 3 guesses, right?
Yeah, so this is the first one. So you can, let's say, you got 3 guesses. Yeah.
Okay, my first guess is going to be Gogeta 4.
Is that an official answer?
Yes.
This is not Gogeta 4, so we go to the second one.
Okay. Okay. Oh, what in the... What? Okay, all right, so they have black... Okay, well, I don't know if they have black hair, but okay, they're Saiyan. I think they're Saiyan. And it looks... It looks like... it kind of looks like Vegeta, maybe a Vegeta. Wait. Oh, I see it. Space Vegeta.
Is Base Vegeta?
Official
answer?
That's the official answer, yes.
Good stuff.
Yes.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Saw the like in the in the second image, I saw the like the little shoulder pads. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, okay. There's only one character that has that. That's that. And like, yeah. And I saw the black spiky, so I know it was the Saiyan, and with the shoulder pads. And the only character that had that was Base Vegeta. Okay, nice. Let's go.
Well, I believe after 21 guests, that was the fastest ever that someone found.
Really?
Yes. Like usually people struggle a bit more, and they even go to the third and last try. But you were like, let's say, less than a minute. That's okay. Good.
Alrighty.
And again, you are not familiar with the mini game, so that's good. I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, we go to the next mini game. You need to choose between the level 3 Oki between Android 17 or Cell. Any preference? You have to choose one only.
Okay. Give me 17. Give me 17. Give me
17? Alright, let's go. Guys, this is Shingo, he's a TO like in Mexico. He was also part of the Reflex show actually. And this is basically offers versus 10 opponents. So the format that he's doing in his video, in his stream, sometimes it's just one player versus 10 of them, and they all try to kill him. That's basically what's happening. So we got Ray versus Ophirus. Ray is basically Android 17 here, so we need to focus on him. Are you ready?
Yes, let's go.
Okay. So this is the level 3 Oki, right?
Se le están complicando las... Uy, no
Alright, that's the
reaccionó a
hit.
tiempo aquí. Audios.
Okay, it's getting to the corner.
Vamos a ver si hay level 3. No, sí, level 3.
Mid screen. Oh shoot. Okay.
Just tell me what's going to happen next, or you can tell me also where would you block. It's kind of open because we know that the level 3 Oki can be kind of a good guessing game or poker face game. I don't know how to say it. But again, just if you were Ophirus, what's happening in your mind at the moment?
Okay, so I'm looking at Ray. He has a bar left, so he has a bar. Not only does he have a bar, he has half a bar left too. He's a bar and a half. So that means he can do some shenanigans with EX with 17 EX Rekka. So that's my first thought. And then since this is not in the corner fully, I'm gonna say he's gonna vanish. Unless he's gonna vanish. He's gonna vanish. He's gonna TK. He's gonna TK the Rekka, and he's gonna go cross a blow on the Rekka. That's my thought. That is what I'm thinking when I see this scenario with the amount of resources that Ray has.
Okay. Are you familiar with Ray, by the way? Are you familiar with his gameplay?
I'm not too familiar with the scene of DBFZ, so I'm not sure what his Oki options are. So this is completely new to me. But my first guess is gonna be, or I guess my guess will be vanish into air Rekka empty low. So,
Okay.
On the crop.
So let's watch. But just for your information, Ray at Evo France, he finished number 9. So he's
really? Shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Evo France, he finished number 9, and I've been watching and also chatting with him with Google Translate and stuff like that. Yeah, he's a pretty advanced player. So, but anyway, let's watch the rest of the video. Are you ready?
All right, let's do it. Let's see if I block this.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going just to rewind a little bit. Okay. Let's watch.
Vamos a ver si hay level 3. No, sí, level 3. Es momento de cubrir. No quiso cubrir, no se quiso cubrir.
I was overthinking.
It's okay. And again, to me, this section is fun because when I play, I'm a very casual player, right? And each time I got level 3, I'm like, oh my god, again, what am I supposed to do after? And to me, it's always good to understand how people like you, more advanced, how you guys think about the game and the options. And I'm just like, oh, really? All that? I would never think about all that. I would just go MTDR or whatever. But yeah, when I saw Ray doing that, I'm like, oh yeah, actually Ray and I, we are the same level actually. We just do tap DR. Yeah, I'm the same as Ray actually.
It's something that's just tap take out DR is it's just something that's generally just good to check sometimes. And I feel like especially here, it was definitely I mean it worked. It got him the hit. So yeah, and yeah, it saved them some resources too. So yeah, I guess I just really overcomplicated it.
But it was very fair. You just get the data. You just use your experience, and you might be biased because of what you know. But yeah, like it's fun. It's fun. Like it's all good. It's all good. Again, the level 3 Oki, like everyone is like, oh, I don't know. Like there's always so many things we can happen. And this time we have like Majin Buu or Jiren, just for you.
Okay. I know what I'm playing here. Big Jiren. There
Jiren.
you go, Jiren.
Okay.
Jiren.
Let's go. Okay. So, guys, we are with Noah Black. He was also like a guest of part of the Reflect show, and we have Legendary Pred versus MK FT5 $50 money match. We're going to check. I'm not so. Jiren is the honored here, but I'm going to play the video. After the first or second hit, I'm going to pause it. Are you ready?
Yes.
He did. Oh, now he didn't want to talk about it. We hit.
I would say no kill. It does not kill.
No kill. Can you just break down a bit what just happened for us?
Okay, so I think it was Spark into 2S or was 2S into Spark? I think it was
Spark
2S,
first.
or Spark.
Spark first.
Okay, Spark first. Okay. All right. All right. So thing is, so before this, you showed two characters on the screen that I could choose for my route for how I could choose my bullet kill, which is a low damage character like Majin Buu or a high damage character like Jiren.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say the high damage character. You deliberately chose a high damage character, and this is gonna be a combo that does not kill. They're gonna be left at 1 pixel, but I think because Jiren doesn't have his whole party, because there's only Jiren and Ginyu on the other side, I'm gonna just say that it does not kill. And I'd say like 1 HP pixel. So
Okay.
yeah, that's my final answer.
Okay, so high damage character, but only 2 characters, and it's not going to kill, correct? No kill.
Yes.
Okay, are you ready to watch it?
All right, let's see it. Let's do it.
And guys on YouTube, if you want to play the game, just put a comment right now. Just pause it, and after we'll see if you're right. Be honest, huh? Don't lie.
He did. Oh, now he didn't want to talk about it. We hit. If this was the tournament that you was talking about, you would have been down 15 pounds, and then my point would have been proven Let's go, because we have these. We have all of these. Yup, bring them on down. Yup, and now let's basically tie this game up. I didn't want to talk about it, though, C4. My fault. I didn't want to talk about it. I mean, that's a dead character. I didn't want to talk about it. Bro.
Mike could have done that combo. I could teach Mike that combo.
Is that dead? No.
It killed. Sorry.
I feel like I'm psyching myself out. I'm trying to use like reverse psychology to ration it out. It's like it's no way this is gonna kill. I don't know. It was like infinite resources, and also it's Jiren. Like why wouldn't Jiren kill? This is why it's Omega broken slop Uber character that I was saying in my tweet earlier.
Yes, and when you started to think about, I choose one high damage character versus one with low level damage, I was like, I don't think that far. I just told you before during the Oki section, I'm just straightforward. And I was, no, I don't do this thing. But if you want to think that way, that's fine. I'll let you go.
Okay, all right.
Fun one. So final score, you got only 1 point, and it was based on the 5LL with base Vegeta.
No. Dang! Oh my gosh! I had so much momentum in the beginning, and then I just threw it away. I legit just threw it away.
It's not easy. Like this game, like I don't know for you, but there's always something like, oh yeah, I know the game. Then you're like, oh, actually no, I don't know anything about the game. That's.
I was like, maybe I should study my Jiren combos. Shoot. Alrighty.
All right. Anyway, we go into the next and final section, which is the Q&A. You doing okay beside the mini games?
Dang, I'm just so bummed out that like I really didn't believe in like top tier Jiren to really just like make sure that that just happened. Hold
Yeah,
on, okay.
yeah, like okay. Well, look, it happens. It happens. Sometimes you just like, oh, maybe that's the exception, but no, that was not the exception. Cool. Q&A. Are you ready for the first question? Or do you want to have a bit of,
Yes,
or do you
yes.
want a bit
First
of break,
question.
or do you want to have a bit of water? Let me know.
I'm ready to go into it. Just right now. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go through the first question. The first question is, what is your motto when you turn on Dragon Ball Fighters?
My motto.
Yeah.
Usually it's when I turn on DBFZ like nowadays, it's usually to like either help someone that might be new to the game or someone that might ask me for advice. So it's either that or it's more so about how I want to test out like new teams, new concepts. Like I like basically every time I hop on DBFZ, I try out some like new like random wacko team that I think could work. 99% of the time, it ends up in failure. Maybe partially because I'm like not good with, or I'm not as good as like with every single character in the cast, but basically my motto in DBZ is either that one, I want to help people learn in DBZ, or I want to help myself learn more about the game and more of the nuances that come with it. So yeah, just learning is like my main motto. So yeah.
Nice. Learning, discovering. I like that. I like that. Yes. Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you. Okay, going to the next second question. So you're doing a lot of education and you're helping people learning the game. You mentioned that in the past, in the interview already. Sorry. From your perspective, what do intermediate players should do more or less? So I don't know how many people you've been helping, but looks like you've been helping people a lot and in a fairly manner. Do you feel like there's like a common pattern or good or bad habit they have, and maybe like a way like to solve that? Do you have something for me?
By far the worst like thing I've seen among intermediate players is probably just the amount of time they spend in the lab, and that they spend too much.
Too much?
Like yeah, too much. As in like Dragon Ball FighterZ is a very combo focused fighting game. Like many other fighting games, have more focus on maybe neutral or like utilizing all the game mechanics at once. And to like for like more nuanced situations. But I feel like because Dragon Ball FighterZ is just like a combo heavy fighting game, similar to like Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I feel like that traps a lot of intermediate players to thinking that the next level of play or the next way to improve is going to be learning a bigger and better combo. Like, okay, let's say I learned auto combo, then I learn a B and jump cancels, and then I learn a TOD, and it's like kind of that progression, and they have the progression for the characters they play. The thing about that is that like I feel like that doesn't really help them learn the game. It helps them learn how to press the buttons in the game, but it doesn't really help them to learn because like combos is only one aspect of the game, right? And optimization. But there are so many other aspects of the game that could be optimized, such as how well do you play defense? How well what OSs do you know on either in neutral or on defense? um like well I yeah and also like how do you play neutral, and like is your neutral consistent? Can you like anti-air effectively? Do you spam a certain like neutral option, maybe like a lariat or like a projectile that is easily countered, that yeah. And so I feel like those aspects of the game, like offense, defense, neutral, like health management, assist management, all those are more important than combos, in my opinion. But intermediate players are more so inclined to learn combos because that's the way they learn the game, and thus that's the only way they might know how to improve at the game, is just by learning new combos in the lab. But in turn, it's making the development either stunt, slow down, or even just like go backwards because of too much, because for them it basically just becomes like a combo game instead of a fighting game. And I think intermediate players in general should be more so, they should be more so inclined to learn the other aspects of the game, just like jumping in casual or ranked, and or like even in like a Discord, and just like asking for games and then asking for improvement. I feel like that is infinitely more helpful, and like getting advice and actively trying to improve on things you might be weak on, or like areas of the game you might be weak on, rather than like focusing solely on the combos. Because what use are your optimal combos if you're unable to get the hit?
Thank you very much. I felt like I took all those advice personally, so that's great for me. But no, like again, like I agree. After talking with more people and also you confirming that, like yes, switching your mindset from a combo game to a fighting game. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Thanks again. Thanks again. I really like this answer. Cool.
Alright.
Yes, I'm going to the next question. So for you, POPPYJAN, any tips for Dragon Ball Fighters player learning 2x KO? I know that you've been grinding the game on 2x KO. We can even see like your avatar on Discord is 2x KO at the moment. But yeah,
Yeah,
like again, before let's say all those new tagging games, I had some friends telling me, "Oh, you know, Dragon Ball is Dragon Ball, but the skills are not really transferable for other games, like more like Tekken, Street Fighters, all those one, which is fair or unfair, like it's up to you to believe it or not." With 2x KO, where I feel personally like there's some stuff similar to Dragon Ball Fighters. How do you feel your Dragon Ball Fighters experience is helping you learn 2x KO, or do you have like kind of any advice of someone who like to learn more about 2x KO and then pretty good at Dragon Ball Fighters?
okay. I'd say for anyone learning, for any like Dragon Ball players learning 2x KO, I think the first thing that one, like after you learn like some like basic combos in the game for like whatever characters you play, whether it be like Yasuo or Ari or Vi or whatever, I think one of the main things one should try to do is try to see how you can convert off assist. Because in Dragon Ball, usually when you call an assist, like let's say you call like a Goku beam assist with the Kamehameha, like a lot of players may be inclined to like be run up and like get a full combo, or to maybe like do a super dash confirm in order to extend the combo. But with 2x KO, you're gonna have to do, there's like some different approaches that you need to do in order to convert off assists. But it's relatively the same in that like you want to meet, like once you get the assist, they hit the assist, you basically want to kind of convert from there in a variety of ways. One, because active tag is a very prevalent mechanic. Sorry, because active tag is a very prevalent mechanic, and 2x KO, you basically have to learn that, like, okay, you have to rewire your brain from trying to convert an assist into your point character getting the hit. Just hit the assist, active tag, and then just go straight into that character's combo. Like, for example, Darius has a really good lariat style assist, similar to Bardock. And basically, what I do is I just call the assist. If it hits, or even on block, I just active tag, and I either get my turn, or I just get a combo straight up if I get the hit. So that's like one of the most important parts in terms of like learning to scale, is that the assist pickups are a bit different, but they're fundamentally the same in that like you basically want to run up like after an assist and convert. It's just that using active tag is like one of the key ingredients in terms of like converting that.
Cool, thank you very much. And by the way, which fuse do you use in 2x KO?
Oh, I personally use Double Down because
Double Down?
I like feeling like I'm playing Double Down. It's just the one that basically enables you to DHC, and also enables you to basically move during like your assist character super.
True.
Yeah.
It's interesting you mentioned that because actually yesterday I watched a video about Maximilian Dude. He was talking about the different tag mechanic across many games like Dragon Ball, 2x KO, and MVCI, I believe. Like, but yeah, like he really talked about this how the tag system is. So if you haven't watched it, please watch it. But yeah, like again, like the tagging system, like in 2xKO from my perspective, between like the fuse, let's say freestyle or 2x assist, like it's kind of wow, okay, like you need to think. Yeah, you can't just play the game. Like you also need to think what you want to do with those assists. Like, do I need to call it here? Do I need to call it back? Do I need to switch my main? All that happens very quickly. So okay.
Yeah. In the context of 2xKO, it usually boils down to where can I active tag, and it's usually just like after an assist, you just active tag, and like even if like the opponent is doing an attack, you can just either block or even just like parry, like right after you active tag. So it's like that's like the game's like whole. I say like its main mechanic that needs to be like abused, and like once a DBFZ player masters that. I think there are scramble situations like because like DBZ players are very accustomed to playing in scrambles, and active tag is basically just like is the scramble maker. So, yeah, that's like my main tip, and just use the handshake tag. It's really good. So
Yeah, well, I guess also this is what Riot and the developers have been trying to do. Like, we want to make it like a 2xKO. We want to make it like a good tagging game. Yeah, so good. They're on the right track. Okay, I'm going to the next question, POPPYJAN. Yes, this is for me. Is there anyone that you feel like who could be a good guest for me for a future episode of the Reflect Show?
a future episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, just give me one name, two names. That's enough.
Okay. I'd say let's see who would be a good guest. I don't know. I'm gonna. Have you interviewed like Black Vegeta yet?
No, not yet.
Black Vegeta. What about Neo Judai?
He's on the list. So we've been talking on X and Twitter, but I think he's very busy with organizing so many tournaments at the moment. But
Yeah.
and I guess I follow up with him like this week, but I guess he hasn't seen it yet. But yeah, I will check. Yeah. So Black Vegeta and Neo Judai. Yeah. Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah. Let's see who else could possibly be on the Reflect show. I'd say if you can get the names Nap on the Reflect show, that'd be great. Yeah, their tag I think on Twitter is just the names Nap. They whatchamacallit, they're the current owner along with Raptor. They're like the main owner of the Dragon Ball Fighters Discord.
Oh.
And that's where I usually that's where you might usually find me either talking about like either life stuff or helping new players with kind of like learning the game and maybe team suggestions or combo optimizations or whatever I might be teaching a player at that moment. Yeah. So I'd say if you can interview the name Snap, I feel like it'd be really cool, and I feel like yeah, they'd appreciate like spreading the word about not only the Discord but just like how great the Dragon Ball Fighters community is. So
And we are, POPPYJAN, on the last question. So the last question of the Q&A is basically your time. Is there anything you would like to say to the community or something you would like to share? It's all yours now.
if there's one thing I want to say to the community, these fellas gotta enter more tournaments. Oh my gosh. Okay, so basically, I feel like so a lot of people in the Dragon Ball Fighters Discord that I whatchamacallit, that I'm a big kind of that I kind of frequent a lot, and that's kind of like where a lot of the casual like Dragon Ball Fighters audience is, as well as other like Dragon Ball Fighters is such a big, not only like a big fighting game, it's a big video game in general. So I feel like it's a little weird that there's not many like tournament like there's not many more players like joining tournaments, probably because that like some players maybe just don't know about the tournaments that they're happening. But I feel like a lot of there's a stigma, I feel like, or not a stigma, but there's kind of like a fear of like entering tournaments and anxiety, and that like a lot of like new to intermediate players are kind of intimidated by entering tournaments, mainly because they feel like they should be at a tournament level, or they should be tournament ready in order to like actually participate in like more tournaments. And I feel like with that kind of kind of mindset, it's kind of limited a lot of Dragon Ball Fighters tournaments to be to be limited in scope, even though that like a lot of people are still playing the game actively on Steam or on PlayStation or whatnot. And I feel like there it needs to be said that there is not like any like required skill level that you need to have in order to like start entering tournaments, because I feel like if like someone with maybe, I don't know, 300 500 hours, relatively new to the game, well, new quote unquote, like enters a tournament and like they go 0-2, like maybe yeah they go 0-2, but they're gonna like level up a lot. They're gonna level up a lot, and they're gonna be more in touch with the community by just purely interacting with both the TOs and other players. And so in that regard, I feel like there could be a lot gained, not only like to improve your player skill, but like socially you'd just get to know more people and just have more like people to play games with. And yeah, it's like it feels like Dragon Ball Fighters is like one of the biggest fighting games, but when I see like tournament entrant numbers for even like really big tournaments, like Frosty Faustings like only have maybe 100-ish like entrants, while like even older games with like like older games with like smaller communities may get like even like more entrants in there for their tournaments, like Marvel vs. Capcom 3 or like Melty Blood, like the old Melty Blood games. Um and yeah, in that regard, I feel like they're like if you're able to like tear down like the wall between like casual Dragon Ball Fighters players and like try to get them more to maybe interact more to be more competitive in that regard, I think it would really grow the community a ton and also unite them, because I feel like there's a pretty harsh divide between um between like what casual players think of the game versus what competitive players think of the game. So yeah.
Cool, thank you. And when you say tournament, are you talking about offline and online, or just one
Offline and online.
And online.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well,
Yeah, hopefully. I think wait, before we end it, I just want to add like just a little bit more regarding this point. And that like I feel like with like new mods coming out from the game, like the Yugi mod by Kongmeng, or like the Soul Bad Guy mod by RC Burrito, I feel like that's where a lot of the Dragon Ball Fighters community, or like where a lot of like people want to play Dragon Ball Fighters is just like casually and just like labbing combos, and that circles back to the combo game discussion versus a fighting game. But yeah, and I feel like if we can get like those people on board, the ones that like that are mainly concerned with just like pure content and that side of Dragon Ball Fighters, I feel like then like as I said before, the community would be more united, yada yada. I said all this, but yeah, and like I just like I just want to like kind of show like the visualization of like how kind of separated like these two sides of like Dragon Ball Fighters players are. So yeah,
that's a good point. Let me try to get it right in my head, but I guess that's that. Yeah, let's say you have the new mode like Soul Bad Guy. Okay, but that's true. Like people basically they go into lab combos, but I don't remember seeing like games actually. Like hey, all right, there's this player versus that player. One is using Yu-Gi-Oh, one is using Soul. Do we have that somewhere? I don't think so.
yeah. There's like they want to just like there's a lot of videos of like combo videos of them and whatnot. But there's not really like the game itself is not being played. It's only the combos that are being done. So and yeah,
that's a good perspective. Again, I was there, but I didn't really pay attention, and my brain didn't compute it. But yeah, like it's when I think about the mods, yeah, like now you're right. Like I just think about it's just like new combos, but I haven't seen like a game actually about those. But guys, if you're watching this, if you see some games about those mods, like please put that in the description. Like happy to watch and have a look. Like, but I don't think I've been across. Okay, thank you. And on this, POPPYJAN, we are at the end of the interview. How did it go?
I was really pleased. I was really pleased with both kind of like explaining like how I just love being an educator, and two, I also just like love sharing my perspectives. Is because like I played this game for like almost a decade now, like almost a decade, like maybe not like most of my life, maybe like less than half my life. But and it just feels like I've seen like the game and like the players that play it, like they come and go, and the state of the game goes up and down. I think it's in a really good spot right now. Honestly, we can basically play every character, and they could potentially be like a tournament winning character. It just depends on you. Um, but yeah, I really enjoyed just like sharing my perspective, because like I've been having a lot of these thoughts about Dragon Ball Fighters, and I'm glad to have like shared it out with the Fighting Dreamers channels and y'all, just to whatchamacallit, to really just show that like I really am like super passionate about this game and I love it to death. And that just like I really want everyone to just like gather together and just, just improve together, learn together, and most importantly, have fun together.
Oh
So,
yeah,
yeah.
100%. Yeah, and again, like thanks again for the words. And before like to start this kind of interview, reflect show, podcast style, I was thinking, I'm not even sure like people want to talk about the game actually on YouTube, but each time I'm having a guest, like man, we could go for hours and hours talking about anything about the game, the combos, the characters, the tournament, the side stories. There's so much behind it, and I'm so glad I started. So, yes, thanks again for willing to come to this interview, spending time with me, meeting with me, and showing the love that you have for this game. And I know that's been impacting you like personally, like you could go to university partially because of the game. So yeah, like it's special, like it's really impacting all of us in many ways. Yeah.